Good move.
Ladies and gentlemen, every single top 8 set so far, except for one of them, has been a super close Game 5.
Yo, do it.
My dog.
TGG.
You can move my fox.
Oh, goth girls. I got you. No.
What's that fox though?
Apparently he's TGG now.
No, oh, for Sakuto,
TGG.
yeah. Okay. This is confusing. So, to anyone watching, TG is Team Ganon,
Yeah,
which I
Team
don't know if
Ganon.
that's a real thing, but that's what he wanted. So
It is according to Biggie, and if anybody is going to be in charge of anything about Ganon, I'm going to believe Biggie.
yeah, because I don't ever see
All right.
Ganons that are better than him, except for
Going
maybe
to town.
Nairo.
Going to town. Let's go.
We are going to town, and he's picking out the Simon.
Interesting choice, but zoning out Robin would probably be a pretty good idea. Going in with Ganon would probably be very hard.
Absolutely, and I'm sure these two have played in this game several times, but I've never actually gotten to watch it, so
Same.
I'm interested to see how this
Yeah.
goes. They both have basically Arcfire.
I mean, you're kind of onto something.
Yeah, but I think Simon's is probably a little bit better because
Really?
it doesn't have a limit, and it can fly a lot farther than Arcfire can.
Sometimes it can get picked up by accident.
That's true.
But that's kind of hard to do. So
Yep.
overall, it probably has a bit more utility.
Ooh.
Did
And
that fair just beat out the Arcfire?
yes, it did. It
Wow.
absolutely did.
That's crazy. Even though it
And
hit
interesting up beyond the stage by Biggie Cheeze. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. And he gets hit by just the end of the Elwyn. Or that is not Elwyn, that is Thoron.
Thoron. I was going to say, like,
Yeah.
Interesting. But
All right.
the thing about Arcfire is, like, once it touches your shield, like, that sucks. That's
Oh,
tough. What do
yeah,
you
same
do?
with like Elf or Arc Thunder.
Yeah,
It has
it's,
an A in front of it. There we go.
Very nice. I think he hit the tipper on that one. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and I was saying when Surge was on commentary with Biggie Cheese and Fritos earlier, I think Biggie Cheese is probably the hypest Ohio player to see on stream.
Oh, I totally agree. Biggie's so hyped. Like, Ganon or his Belmonts, it doesn't matter.
Oh, and he died the same way in his set against Fritos. He jumped and then died. It's interesting how that's been happening.
Like,
It makes
you
me
would
wonder
think-
if
you would
it's...
think the jump would kill him. But
Yeah, it makes me wonder if it's something he's doing specifically, because I've only seen it happen to him.
Very interesting.
All right. And this seems like it would be a really good matchup for Simon, because, like, Robin has the projectiles, but Simon has non-projectiles that can still wall you out.
True.
And that's going to be hard for Robin.
Very. The ledge trapping of Simon is he's pretty good at it, but so is Robin.
Yep.
So we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a lot of back and forth. Somebody controlling the ledge, and then his bottle like just missed the ledge. That was so sad.
Yeah, Sakuto's trying to figure out how to get past him on ledge right now. Because you're either taking a projectile, a grab, or a tilt, or
He has so many
anything.
options. Like he can just throw out different projectiles to cover, and then if you roll past him, then oh hey, I'm grabbing you now. Like
Ooh!
the roll-in read from Biggie Cheese with that down smash.
A very seldom seen move from Simon and Richter players, but Biggie Cheese saying it's the perfect move for that situation. He only could have rolled away. That's the only thing he could have done.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Another thing, down tilt can kind of just get you out of disadvantage for free
It is.
if you're on a platform.
You get out of jail free card. Down
Yeah.
tilt. It really do be that way.
Well, maybe not disadvantage, but like a tough spot where like you're cornered
Yep.
because you fly. And he air dodges away. That jab probably would have killed him too. The 3-hit jab from Robin is pretty strong.
Extremely. Yeah, that burst of fire, whatever it's called. It's I played Sakuto earlier. I died to that. I died to that at ledge. It was
Oh
rough.
yeah, I had to play him in
Ooh,
the
nice.
second round of my pool because I was underseeded. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this match.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this. And there's a back throw from Sakuto. I wonder why his name is Simon. It's not because he's playing against Simon. He's been using this tag all bracket.
I don't know. Who knows?
I want to ask him after this if it's like a character from something else.
Maybe.
If it's a person he likes. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Tags
Right
can be
now.
weird.
And Biggie Cheese still in control, and he's going to
An
catch him with that
absolute-
side B.
He just has, look at all these projectiles he's throwing out from the middle. He just has so much stage control
know,
and
there's-
dominance when he does that.
There's so much on the screen at once. It's like, how do you
Yeah,
keep
it's
up with everything?
He's holding stage control just by using the B button. It's
Yup.
crazy.
It's crazy. You would think that Simon and Richter would be even higher on the tier list.
You would
Just
think.
considering, yeah.
I think the only problem, their main weakness is once you do get on them, it's kind of tough to get out of.
Yeah, it's hard to get off.
They do have a very quick up B that can be a get off me option. Ooh, get him with the bottom.
Whoa, no!
He went off.
Stop it!
Oh, man.
Yikes. So, Biggie got greedy.
Yes, he did.
I hate Lunar.
So do I. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button for Starway Gaming, and check out our founder for Starway Gaming, Mr. Gamerman, on Twitter and on YouTube, because he's the one that runs this account and puts up all the VODs. So he's not here right now, but thank you for everything you do, Gamerman. We love you very much.
Love you, Gamerman.
I have this jersey, and it's bussin' because of him.
Jerseys.
Yes.
This used to be bussin'.
Yeah, they didn't used to be. They're still bussin'.
Yeah, you're right.
And here we go. We got game 2.
Game number 2. So we got Town City again. Kind of wondering why. Well, I guess to be fair, it was working out for him.
Yep.
He just did a really dumb decision at the end and got him killed.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
It's not like the stage was the problem. So
No.
I can see why I want to go back.
Yep.
Also, I can see. I did see somebody coming from Sakuto to Lilac earlier. I forget. I think it was Boom.
I did.
Yeah. And it was because the arc fire will sometimes get caught on platforms, on platforms. So I can see him wanting to use those a bit to his advantage to try and avoid all this stuff.
Yep.
Also, when he's on the platform in the middle when it's there, I can see him getting a lot of stage control off of like being on it, throwing out different projectiles from various angles and
Yeah.
stuff. So
And the thing I'm seeing about whoa, and you don't have to move if you get that. That is the classic.
you can stand right there and F smash again.
Yep, it's got like the Corrin from Smash 4 forward smash, but even more range. All right, and the thing I love about Biggie Cheeze is like he's just playing a very methodical style right now. He's been getting a lot of forward tilts just because he knows it's an option that'll work in the situations that he's in. And he's catching jumps from Sakuto, which is usually what Sakuto does. It's ridiculous.
I love how in control Biggie is of how he angles these fairs with his whip. He is angling them perfectly every time and catching right where Sakuto is.
Right.
And it's very impressive.
And the reason I feel like this matchup might be sucky for Robin is because Robin's main job against most characters is to catch their jumps. Because if you jump against Robin, it's usually a death wish. But the same applies to when you play against Simon. And Simon's is pretty much better for those situations.
Yes.
So I feel like this was definitely a very Simon matchup.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely.
Yep. And Biggie Cheeze is showing us he was in control of pretty much the whole game 1, but he made one mistake and Sakuto capitalized on it.
Which I will say, Sakuto is very good at picking up on habits, and he's very good at like being smart and punishing things.
Except for roll behind. But we're not going to talk about that.
Okay. Well, it seems like you want to talk about it.
Well, I won't talk about it more than that because there's nothing else to say. But I
do notice he does pick up on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he punishes when you make a dumb mistake.
Right.
So,
and it's not necessarily Sakuto, it's more that Robin doesn't have an out of shield behind you to do.
That's true.
There's really nothing that
There's nothing
Robin
quick
can
enough
do
to
in
turn
that.
around and do. So,
Yeah. And
But-
Sakuto has been good at avoiding this neutral B from Biggie Cheeze, which is how you see most Simons and Richters get their kills. So.
True. Yeah, he knows when that's coming, but he's getting so much off of these boomerangs
And I say it happens.
Holy water, that's what it's called.
Yup.
He's getting so much off of those moves.
Ooh, up air? Alright.
I just love how Biggie uses his whip.
I know.
I love it. Usually you see a lot of Belmonts, they just want to focus on projectiles all the time and then a quick like F smash or like an F tilt once they get hit by
Yeah,
it.
like one or two.
But he is not afraid to challenge Sakuto in the air with these whips.
He's
at
saying
all.
fresh new whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not afraid.
I'm gonna ghost ride this whip.
He did it. Oh, he's got the bottle.
Ooh,
Good,
interesting.
yeah.
All right, is he gonna catch that? He tried.
He did try to catch the sword, but not quite gonna get it. But
Oh!
gonna punish that neutral get up so hard with the tipper F smash. Very nice.
Sakuto. I feel like I have a feeling this is gonna go to Game 5, just considering how the way the rest of top 8 has been going.
I mean, it's really starting to feel like that. I'll
Yep.
be here all night.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's a Saturday, man.
I mean, I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Right. I'm gonna go home and grind Game & Watch Karam with Mickle.
That sounds fun.
It is not going to be. I'm actually gonna use Palu because I don't like Game & Watch. Okay. Here we go. We got Game 3. I don't know what stage they picked, but
I was talking to you about something else. Look at how ripped Simon's armpit is. Like, what the heck? He's
I know.
got concave. What?
it's so powerful.
Anyway, so Smashville. We Smashville now.
That's another thing about this matchup that sucks for Robin is Robin can throw out all these projectiles, but then Simon has less laggy projectiles that cancel it out. Don't necessarily go through them, but cancel it, which is important because so many people fear Robin's neutral B and side B.
Well, they're very dangerous. So
Oh, yeah.
rightfully so.
They're very
But
dangerous.
Biggie, Simon just has the range to challenge these things, and either just kind of straight up avoid them but still be able to hit Robin.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Look at that. He just not even his projectiles. Like he canceled it with a not projectile.
He did. It's like he just has the ability to outzone Robin.
And he's out of Elwyn, so if he has to recover again in less than 5 seconds, okay, no, he'll be good now.
Yeah, he's fine. But that's a scary time when you're out of Elwyn.
Right.
So-
And like a lot of people make that complaint about Robin is that Elwyn runs out so fast, but like you won't be in that many situations where it'll run out while you're off stage. You can
Yeah,
usually
it's
get back
not-
on stage and stall it out
It's
for
usually enough charge for it to work.
Exactly.
But I can see why some people might be a bit nervous about having a meter on your main recovery option.
Right.
So
And it's a pretty even game percent-wise, but Biggie Cheeze has the control.
he does have absolute control.
The X.
Every time Biggie has gone Sakuto off stage, he
Forward
just
throw.
dominates.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and that'll kill.
I always forget that kills.
It does,
But
especially
it's got
on
some
ledge
power.
like that.
Yep.
And also, it's probably really fresh. So
Side B forward air. Oh yeah, he hadn't used it all game.
yeah, so
And he bounces off him with downer. Gets a little bit of percent for it.
I want to see the cool like double downer to up thing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, like it's like totally not true, but he might
It's
be able
not,
to
but
pull
it's
it
so
off.
cool.
Yeah.
But you know what else isn't true? Down throw up tilt. And
That's
you know what
true.
Biggie hits sometimes? Down throw up tilt.
Down throw up tilt. With Ganondorf.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Ganon. My apologies.
Not to be confused
I
with
should have clarified with Ganon.
because that sounds like it could be a feasible combo for Simon to do at 0.
Maybe.
But there are better options. Ooh! He bounces off the stage after getting hit by that side B. Oh my god. I love this Simon right now. Like, as much as I hate him playing against this character, like, you gotta respect how great Biggie Cheeze is.
True.
Alright,
It's
here
like-
we go.
Like his dedication to like both Ganon and the Belmonts is just really something.
Yeah, because not only does he, not only is he dedicated to his mediocre characters, but he beats
A lot of people.
everyone.
He beats so many good players.
Yeah, he meets
gets
so many good
wins.
players. Yeah.
It's just insane.
All right, let's see
But-
what Biggie Cheeze will do.
But people
Sakuto.
also argue that Robin isn't that good either, and Sakuto gets a lot of good wins too. He's very good. He's PR'd.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very talented player. So. Ooh, yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a yikes.
I was gonna say
But-
Sakuto was he got a very crisp 62% there. This is gonna be it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Sakuto does
Alright,
not
even
miss
game,
that.
Even game. We'll see what happens.
Your best bet there is for him to run out of Levin Sword.
Yeah, I hope you get lucky and you ran out.
That's another thing. Sakuto likes to time it so that he has enough Levin Sword, so that doesn't become an issue.
Sakuto's brain is huge.
Ooh, bad spot. That's
There
it.
it is. That whip. Hit 0 to death too.
Yeah, 0 to death.
Goodness. It's good stuff from Biggie.
Actually, I don't know if it was 0 to death. I don't know what percent Sakuto was at, like when he got the second stock off of Biggie Cheeze. I can't remember.
I thought they both dropped down to 0.
Yeah, it was
I thought
just.
they were both 0.
I think
both
they
0.
maybe, yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. Who
Yep.
knows?
But
Who
a
cares?
solid
It
2
ended.
for him.
Biggie was at 0.
Yep.
JV2. Let's go.
That forward smash is so ridiculous,
It
man.
is.
Oh man. So Sakuto.
He's pulling out the Joker.
Yep, we're gonna see the Joker.
I haven't seen a lot of his Joker. I'm kind of excited.
I
I love commentating Joker.
Oh, I love commentating Joker too.
He's the boy I know.
And we either will see Biggie Cheeze pull this out for Game 4 and win 3-1 and break the Game 5 streak that we've had going this top 8, or we're gonna see reminiscent of the other losers quarter set with TL Oreo's Joker.
Right.
We'll have to
We had a rough
see.
time. But we'll see what happens.
And it doesn't look like his combos.
I will say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Against Joker Simon, it's Sakuto knows what he's doing. He's going to be able to feed his Rebels Guard a lot off of these projectiles and not get grab punished.
Yep.
But also that whip is just disgusting. So like I feel like you won't be getting grab punished if you're far away from Simon, but you will be getting hit by whip.
Yep.
So it's,
Oh, and he got
it's
two for him.
risky. So he's going to have to be really careful with the Rebels Guards to make them work.
Yep. And it doesn't look like, I know this character is relatively new to Sakuto, so his combos aren't nearly as on point as TL Oreo, for example.
Okay.
And that forward throw's going to kill him.
Yep. Yeah, when it comes to Joker confirms, you have to be really crisp. They're really tight. It's
Yeah.
like
You have to practice them a
You
lot.
have to.
And while I don't
Trust
put
me,
it
I
past
know.
Sakuto that you have to practice them a lot, they may not be as developed as his Robin combos, which we saw are very good.
because I mean it's just facts. He's been playing Robin longer. So.
Yep. And on top of that, like, he wasn't that out of it in the third game. I feel like he could have stayed on Robin and had a better chance, but maybe he'll.
We'll see.
Yeah, maybe he'll
I
surprise me.
think he probably wanted to see what he could do with the Rebels Guard and the Reflex against all these projectiles. That's probably
Yeah.
what he wanted.
But on top of that, he only has one chance to show us what he can do with that.
That's true.
Whereas this
I
may have...
I do love the way he's recovering around these projectiles. So he's weaving around them and getting back to the stage very, very nicely.
Yup.
Ooh,
That's it.
bad.
And like,
My bad.
Yeah, this would have been a good counter pick to see maybe after game 2, because if it didn't work out for him, he could have switched back to Robin and maybe get some momentum going for the last 2 games. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we've seen a 3-stock during top 8 yet, so this could be the first one.
It could be, very, potentially, but yeah, he's throwing
Ooh!
out.
Okay, he almost got.
Yeah.
Almost got the double up air. And if you got the sweet spot, that could have been close to a shield break once again.
Yeah.
Oh!
Down here spiking through the stage? I've never seen that. That was something else. Good stuff.
Yes. And
Biggie. Getting a
there we go. He's going to go on to play another Joker. 3-1, yeah. Another Joker in loser semis. But before that happens, we're going to have Fritos versus TCMK.
So I should stop this.
Yes, you